Okay, cool. So we are getting towards the very end of 2021. And in my opinion, 2021 has been crazy for music, probably because so many albums and projects got delayed from the shit show that was 2020 for obvious reasons. So I'm going to start this month doing a few list videos. The next one will be albums of 2021, which will be 50. But this one, like you can see in the title, is my favorite songs of 2021. The only rules I've imposed on myself is that it's only one per artist. So it'd be a pretty fucking boring list if it was just like 4 or 5 artists and it's just all songs from my favorite albums of the year. So only one per artist. I haven't written any fucking notes for this. I'm running on very little sleep, but fuck it. I wanted to do it today. I want to talk about these songs because I fucking love all of them. There's 50, like I said, so I'm not going to spend a crazy amount of time going into detail on every single one because this video will be like 2 hours. I wish I could, but I don't have the fucking willpower. Gonna get straight into it. I'm just gonna, for the first few songs, I'm just gonna rattle them off quite quickly and then get more into detail as we go higher up the list. Okay, so first few, starting the list off at number 50 is BDE, aka Big Dick Energy, by Shygirl and slowthai, one of the nastiest fucking songs of the year. Next is 49, Spiral from The Book of Saw, which was a terrible film, but the little EP that dropped was fire, by 21 Savage. Number 48 is Bloody Waters by H.E.R. Number 47 is an album that really actually quite surprised me. Maxo Cream's album, and my favorite song from that album is What I Look Like, featuring an insane verse from Freddie Gibbs. Number 46 is Vin Diesel by Unknown T and Millions. And number 45 is another drill song from the deluxe version of Heady One's Edna, Zodiac with RV, produced by Kenny Beats. Number 44 is one of the most ethereal songs of the year to me. That's White Dress by Lana Del Rey from Chemtrails Over the Country Club. And number 43 is Pride is the Devil by J. Cole and Lil Baby. Number 42 is an instrumental track from an album that dropped quite early on in the year, I believe. It's Hangout, parentheses, Phone Off by Madlib, kind of with Fortet, kind of not with Fortet. He like arranged the whole project. Number 41 is the Bruuuuh remix by Jid and Denzel Curry. These guys went absolutely fucking crazy on this song. Number 40 is another collab. It's Bringing It Back by Digga D and AJ Tracy. And number 39 is What Can I Say by Fredo. It was an album I wasn't actually that keen on, to be honest, but the closing track, super emotional, honest, vivid, kind of heartbreaking as well. Number 38 is Price Tags by Jasmine Sullivan and Anderson .Paak. I love this song as soon as I fucking heard it. It's so smooth. That hook, their money keeps their pussy wet, been stuck in my head all fucking year. Number 37 is what I believe is one of the most underrated, underappreciated hip-hop songs of the year. It's That Go by YSL, Young Thug's Young Stoner Life label. This song was absolutely fucking crazy. I don't know why more people aren't chatting about this song. 36 is the swift return of Abel himself, The Weeknd, with Take My Breath. He went in a bit more of a 70s kind of disco-inspired sound as opposed to the 80s synth-pop sound of After Hours. Number 35 is, to me, easily the standout track on this album. It's from the Lil Baby, Lil Durk joint album that dropped a few months ago, and that's Make It Out. 34 is Tables Turn by London rapper KO. And number 33 is Thoughts Prayer by Peggy. Mr. Consistent just delivers every fucking year. This song felt like a spiritual sequel to Jesus Forgive Me, I'm a Thought, and not just because it has thought in the title. Number 32 is 2 a.m. by Don Toliver, and I genuinely think this song might be my favorite Don Toliver song ever. As soon as I heard it, the strange backmasked pianos, his ethereal high falsetto on the hook, this song is hella fucking addictive. Number 31 is Mr. Heartbreak himself, James Blake, with Life Is Not the Same. Yeah, this song, James Blake is he's the king of the emotional, sad breakup shit. This was co-produced by Take a Day Trip as well. Them coming together was just a match made in heaven. yeah, fucking love this song. Number 30 is Verses. Verses by SL and Millions. I'm not gonna lie, the main appeal to this song for me is that beat. Oh, it's one of my favorite beats of the year. But I thought they both went stupid on this. Number 29 is, I think, the most recently released song on this entire list, and that's Joya by Arca from one of the KUČKA albums, because I listened to all 4 KUČKA albums just in one day. So I can't actually remember which KUČKA album it's from, but you know, the artwork will be there. 28 is Aubrey, Drake, Graham. There were a few songs from Certified Lover Boy I was thinking about having in here. I think the ones I've been playing most are Pipe Down, TSU specifically. It was almost TSU, but I had to be honest with myself. The one I go back to the most is Fair Trade with Travis Scott. Number 27 is a song from one of my favorite albums of the entire year. It dropped in February, I believe. It's slowthai with Focus, produced by Don Maker and James Blake's fucking buttery vocals laced throughout it. For me, this is the standout of Tyrone, which is, you know, altogether an amazingly consistent and cohesive album. Number 26 is from an album that I physically couldn't return to for like 3 months because, like, well, I'll link my reaction above. It completely destroyed me, this album. It's like the most emotionally draining musical experience I've had of 2021. That's Injury Reserve's album. And the song is Top Picks for You, which literally made me shed tears on camera. Number 25 is, it's a fucking special one, I'm not gonna lie. It's a big change of pace as well from Injury Reserve. It's Baby My Phone by Yameii Online. Oh man, I've been rinsing this song so much. I had no idea what the fuck this song was. I was at my boy's house a couple of months ago for Halloween, and I hear this song play, and I'm like, bruv, what the fuck is this? He's like, Marlon, you have to know this song, bruv. You have to know this song. Since I heard it, I've been fucking rinsing it. I love that song. Number 24 is just this melting pot of amazing hip-hop talent. It's from the Boldy James Alchemist tape, Bo Jackson. It's his Photographic Memories with Rock Marciano and Earl Sweatshirt. This beat, Earl, Rock, Boldy, everyone's just at the top of their game. It's like pure, just luxurious, uncut, unfiltered hip hop. Number 23 is Mama Was a Dope Fiend by Bruuuuh. I hadn't heard of Bruuuuh. He's from Danny Brown's label. Hadn't heard of Bruuuuh prior to the start of this year. So I listened to Dope Game Stupid and I really enjoyed this album, but it closes with Mama Was a Dope Fiend. And, you know, once you get past the, you know, a bit like Danny Brown, once you get past the strange, otherworldly inflections that Bruuuuh brings, Mama Was a Dope Fiend is like one of the most heartbreaking, saddest songs I have heard all year. Number 22 is from Vince Staples' self-titled album, one of my favorite hip-hop albums of the year, and it's the opening track, Are You With That? Next one on the list is, I know this song technically dropped in 2020, but I hadn't heard it in 2020. It dropped on the 2021 album, so it's my fucking list. I'll decide what's in here. It's Black Dog by Arlo Parks. I don't know what it was about the song, but I really gravitated towards how Arlo Parks writes about mental health and depression in this song, and just trying your best to do anything in your fibers to drag a loved one out of that hole. And it's such a fascinatingly poignant and beautiful song. Getting into the top 20, number 20 is Old News by Brockhampton featuring Baird. That bass line, that's it. It's just that bass line. I do this all for you. Number 19 is Baby Keem. Again, there were a few Baby Keem songs I was thinking about. Of course, there's Family Ties, there's Range Brothers, there's other underrated songs from the Melodic Blue like South Africa or Lost Souls, which I really love as well. But by far and away, my favorite song from the Melodic Blue is the closing track, 16. This really unique mesh of 80s synth pop and trap and hip hop. I think he did something really, really unique with the Melodic Blue as a whole. And I think 16 is the most unique cut off it. Number 18 is, just such a fun fucking song. It's Woman by Doja Cat. An amazing way to open up an album that I didn't think was as good as Hot Pink, but there are still some songs I enjoy from there, like Options with Jid. I think that's a fire song. Get Into It, yeah, the Nicki Minaj homage bars. But Woman let me be a woman. Woman. This song makes me feel like such a bad bitch. I swear on my life. Number 17, a song that dropped not too long ago, actually, by Travis Scott, MAFIA, with, the uncredited feature from J. Cole. I think this is one of his strongest singles, maybe since like Highest in the Room, apart from The Plan, actually, because that was my favorite song of last year. But of course, the release of MAFIA was marred by what happened the following day with the tragedy at Astroworld. So for myself, and I imagine for a lot of people, that the memory of first hearing Escape Plan and MAFIA is like inextricably linked to the horrific events that happened the day after. So, and for me personally, like, music is so inherently linked to memory. So when I do listen to this song, I do think of that, and it's a shame because it's such an amazing song. But, putting aside what happened at Astroworld, I love how dark and creepy and menacing it is. The J. Cole feature, I think, is like one of his best singing performances in years. And I hope he goes down this direction when Utopia comes out, which I assume is going to be severely delayed because of what happened. Number 16 is, again, there's some songs where it's like, it's from an album where like every song is fucking amazing. It's just a matter of me just picking the most amazing out of an amazing bunch. This is from Tyler, Creator's Call Me If You Get Lost. It's Tyler. He's a goat. CORSO. That beat goes fucking crazy. And it's, it's one of the opening tracks. It introduces you to the Gangsta Grills thing running throughout the mixtape. I love when it reaches that crescendo at the end where he's like, can you turn the noise up? This is just, prime time Tyler, Creator. Number 15 is from an album that dropped towards the very back end of 2020, and that's 1491 by Navy Blue. Yeah, this song, obviously, most people know Navy Blue for his association with artists like Earl Sweatshirt, but this was the first ever Navy Blue album I'd heard. He clearly has so much talent, so much potential. He's dropped a lot of music already. 1491, the vocal, ghostly, ethereal chops are amazing. The sirens wailing in the background. Navy Blue's lyrics as well. Very nostalgic and cerebral hip-hop. 1491 is a beautiful song. Number 14 is a transcendent odyssey of, I don't even know if you can call it pop, but I will call it pop for the sake of this video. It is Boys at School by Spelling. One of those songs that's like very lengthy. The song is like 7 or 8 minutes and it doesn't feel like that for a second. Every transition, every time the song switches up and enters a new phase, it feels so fluid and natural and organic. And this is going to sound weird, but it has like, I can't even call it a beat drop, but it has like my favorite transition from one section to a different section of a song of the whole year. I'm just going to fucking play it because it's so hard. The way this beat comes in, bruv, are you mad? And her voice, her fucking voice. I hate the boys at school. It's a ghostly angel doing ASMR right in your fucking ear hole. Yeah, love that song. Next song is from a project that I wasn't even anticipating liking that much because the predecessor in this mini-series I thought was bad. I thought it was just bad. From Aminé's 2.5, Colors, just super fun, vibrant, colorful. I mean, it's called Colors. I particularly love the lyric about him like feeling the happiest when he finds a starburst that's colored pink, and then he finds himself feeling like the colors in between. He runs with, the whole colors metaphor throughout the song. Instrumentally, it's zany, it's out there, it's skippy, it's hyper. I think this is like my favorite Aminé song ever. Number 12. There are some songs on here that I think that maybe a lot of people haven't heard, so I'm gonna just play a section of this song before I introduce it. Afterparty. Yeah, we need to go somewhere. Man, I fucking love this song. This is Afterparty by KUČKA. I believe that's how it's pronounced. A lot of people know this artist from her collaborations with the likes of Flume and the late Sophie. I think like she has one of like the most distinctive voices I think I've heard in recent years. Like as soon as you hear her on a feature, like that's her. That's that. Even if you don't know her name, you're like, I know exactly who that is. This song lyrically, it's really simple. It's literally just about wanting to meet someone, wanting to meet a stranger after a party. That's why it's called Afterparty. But the kind of like strange, I think, like arpeggiated synths, and they kind of like slow down for a second, like keeps you on your toes. This song is just so fun. It's so fun. I've had so much fun with this song this year. Jesus, we're getting towards the top of the list already. Number 11, just missing out on the top 10. And I feel guilty for this because this is just one of the best hip-hop songs of the year. No Instructions by Benny the Butcher and Harry Fraud from The Plugs I Met Too. The sampling in this song is another level. It's another level. And I haven't actually heard the original sample, but I can imagine that flute whistle kind of sample that, you know, carries the whole energy and momentum of the track is probably left mainly intact because it's so fucking like distinctive to the ear when you first hear it. This beat, man, when I first heard this beat, which I did on camera because I reacted to it when it came out, I genuinely felt like I was going to shed a tear on camera, which I've done a couple times this year, because it was so fucking beautiful. This is the best Harry Fraud beat I think I've ever heard. Benny, some of my favorite bars of 2021 are on No Instructions. The way he opens this verse is like, no, there isn't a harder opener to a verse this year. Get the less we get paid. Prison left you enraged. Knife work, Wesley and Blade. They know I'm up, so they accept me to change and plug on both sides. Dope boys with executive game. Oh man! With dope is color clarity. And the same when you purchase diamonds. It's all like, and you hit, when that beat switches up and it goes, the drums drop out and it goes all, oh man, I love this song so much. Yeah, one of the best hip hop songs of the year, easily. So getting into the top 10, and this is a violent change of pace. This is not a song I would have expected being this high on the list, but it took me 2 or 3 weeks to like formalize this list properly. And this song had started out like in the 20s. And the more I heard it, I was like, nah, it's better than this. It's better than this. It's better than this. It's better than this. And I can't fucking lie to myself. I'm not ashamed about it. Fuck you. I don't care. It's Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo. I love how psychedelic and dreamlike the whole song is. For a song that's not even that long. What is it? It's like 3.5 minutes. It goes through so many different emotions and phases, both lyrically and instrumentally. And for me, the strongest aspect of this song is the songwriting. And the reason it's so striking to me is because, Olivia Rodrigo, when this came out, she's 17, 18? This was written when she was literally a child. And the whole song is, about teenage heartbreak and looking at your previous partner and, wondering what they're up to with their new partner, wondering what their relationship dynamic is like, if they're doing the same things with their new partner that you used to do with them. And for a concept that's so rooted in, growing up and adolescence, it's so maturely written and so subtly written as well, especially for the next biggest pop star in the world. Do you get deja vu when she's with you? It goes so hard. Are you mad? I love this song. I like this album actually. I thought this album was actually much better than I was anticipating, because when Driver's License dropped, I was like, I don't get it. Like, it's a nice song, but what's special about this? And then Good For You came out, Deja Vu came out. I was like, okay, I get it. This easily the standout on Sour to me. Okay, so at number 9, I have a song from an album, again, where it could have been almost any song. It's probably the album I've played... No, it is the album I played the most because Spotify Rap came up. It's from Burnham's Inside, and it's the emotional narrative climax of this whole film, album, special, whatever you want to call it. It's All Eyes on Me. Now, I think this is a song, like so many of the songs from Inside, where if you take the song out of the context of the story of Inside, it's still, an aesthetically pleasing song. It sounds amazing. But when you place it in the context of, what this character has gone through up to this point, it becomes even more potent and impactful and powerful. To me, it feels like a companion piece to the Kanye rant, Can't Handle This, where he's just at his wit's end, especially with the narrative of the story of being locked down, going through depression, going through panic attacks on stage, like he explicitly mentions in a spoken word piece in this song, and the vocal manipulation distortion brings this otherworldly, eerie vibe to it, which is perfect because Inside to me is like watching a psychological horror film. But yeah, it could have been so many, That Funny Feeling, FaceTime with My Mum, fucking comedy, content, all of these songs, but All Eyes on Me had to be on here just for the emotional weight that it carries. Again, sharp turn of pace. Number 8 is the smoothest song of the year. I'm just going to play it. This bitch got me paying her rent, paying for trips, diamonds on her neck, diamonds on her wrist, and here I am all alone, all alone. Oh man, smoking out the window. It makes perfect sense that, because after An Evening with Sonic came out, of course there was a lot of press junkets that Anderson and Bruno did, and they spoke about how this was the beginning of their collaboration, which led to, the album existing. This was the first thing that they formulated together, and I can imagine, I wish I was a fly on the wall when they first came up with that hook and the concept of the song, because it's fucking hilarious, it's joyous, it's so smooth, it's perfect, like karaoke music. It's, oh man, again, this only came out a month ago. I've been rinsing it like crazy. Instrumentally amazing. Bruno loves doing his key changes towards the end of the song. In this one, it's this song is so cool. I hate using that fucking word, but that's what it is. It's the coolest fucking song going. Okay, number 7, I think I am kind of cheating with, because this song as a single dropped in the middle of 2020, but I had not heard of it, and it's from an album that dropped in 2021, so I know I'm kind of manipulating the rules, but this song is too special not to include on this list, so again, fuck you, I don't care. This is Dying for Your Love by Snoh Aalegra. Oh boy, this song. If you've ever gone through any kind of like relationship or breakup or anything like that, literally my voice broke as I said that. Do not play this song because it will fucking finish you. Instrumentally, it's Snoh Aalegra's voice to me is just so beautiful. The groove, the dark, sultry aesthetic of the whole song, I love. I think it's written amazingly. It's produced amazingly. One of the best R&B songs I've heard literally in years. There were days where I was just 10, 20 times in a row. I'm not even joking. It was unhealthy. There's not much more to say about this song. It's just so, I don't know how to describe the song. It's just fucking amazing. All right, number 6 is from Kanye West's Donda. And there was so many options from Donda. There was Jonah, one of the most, heartbreaking songs on the album. There's Life of the Party with Andre 3000. Again, amazing song with maybe the best featured verse of the year. There's Jesus Lord. There's Come to Life. But again, I can't lie to myself. What is the one, when I open Donda and I'm not going to play the whole album, what is the first song I'm going to? We have the green. This for my kid. For when my kids had kids. Everything we did, how we quit, everything we did. See, obviously, Kanye is a master at bringing elements together that, you don't typically expect. 5 Year Foreign and Playboy Carti and Kanye on the same song, that doesn't make any sense. my only issue with the song is that there's not enough Playboy Carti. Oh, maybe my favorite musical moment of 2021 is hearing Carti's ad-libs. We are Hamasa got tattoos on my ribs. Tattoos on my ribs. I just tattooed my kids' annex. Of course, Off the Grid, probably the most overt banger on Donda. But you know what a lot of people have considered to be possibly the best feature on the entire album is 5 Year Foreign, with a ridiculously long verse, but fucking hell does this guy spaz. 5 Year Foreign, why did you have to go this ham? Kanye holds his own as well. Of course, I when I first heard it, and it started out as this like dark, kind of ethereal trap banger, and then it morphed into a straight up drill song, and I got to hear Kanye go crazy on a drill beat. It's the stuff of fucking legend. Ah, man, I've played this song so many times. Yeah, Off the Grid, I genuinely think is one of Kanye's best songs in years. Like, if I was gonna like rank every Kanye song ever made, Off the Grid would be pretty up there. Okay, getting into the top 5 now, and again, another sharp turn of pace. This is from an artist that I had not heard of before 2021. Introduced to me by the man himself, Rough Criminal. I am so appreciative that you introduced me to this album and this artist, because this song genuinely got me through 2021. It's Hard Drive by Cassandra Jenkins. Literally, like, half of this song is like spoken word. It feels like it feels like this nomadic woman on this quest for self-growth and meaning. And it's so therapeutic is the word I would use to describe it. Like, her little, like, seemingly disconnected vignette mini stories that come together to form the emotional driving force behind the song, I think is so beautifully done. Instrumentally, it's folky and jazzy like the rest of the album, but her voice is like, I just want Cassandra Jenkins just to start a podcast with angelic, fairy, jazzy sounds in the background. I will listen to that. I will listen to that all fucking day. Yeah, this song is probably like the most beautiful song of 2021 to me. Okay, now we're getting to the cream of the fucking crop. Number 4 is officially, according to Spotify, my most played song of 2021. And bear in mind, this song came out literally about 6 weeks ago, so, you know. This is All My Friends Know by PinkPantheress. Why is it so dreamy? Why is it so beautiful? Why is it so fucking addictive? This is probably the one song of the year that I wish I had reacted to. I wish I was anticipating this album, or this mixtape, more, because, you know, I'd heard the little snippets of like Pain and Just For Me just from scrolling through TikTok, and I hadn't sat down and listened to the full songs. If I had, I would have been actively excited for it, because it's like one of my favorite projects of the year. But All My Friends Know, there's crack in this song. This is a song to me that is like genreless, like, because the percussion pattern is like what you find in like Latin music, kind of, you know, but then her voice is so like, you know, mousy and angelic and ethereal, and the glittering pianos, like, this has no genre. This is like, if there is a song or a project to describe what music is and should be moving forward throughout the 21st century, it's this beautiful concoction and amalgamation of one's influences coming together to form something completely unique. And, you know, I think PinkPantheress is one of the most exciting and unique artists to come out of this year, and All My Friends Know is like the perfect advert for that. But what's dangerous is that because so many of this song, again, like most songs, is not even 2 minutes long. So the first time I heard it, I was on my lunch break at work, and I'm not even joking, because I checked my last FM because I just was morbidly curious. I listened to it 30 times in that hour. 30 times in one. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Yeah, I love this song so fucking much. Okay, getting into my top 3. Again, this was not an artist dropping that I was particularly anticipating. Obviously, you know, she's like literally one of the biggest artists in the world, like, ever. It's Adele with My Little Love. emotion. Oh my, literally. Oh man, I wish there were people on Twitter telling me to react to this album, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm probably not, blah, blah, blah. I fucking hate myself for it, because I was listening to this, where was I? I was listening to this album, it was like a weekend, I was like on the bus going to meet a mate or something, and I was listening, because a lot of the times, because I'm so used to like reacting to music, like on camera, my automatic response is to like, you know, pause it and digest my thoughts and articulate them as best as I can. And I was listening to the song, and I was genuinely like, I was on the front of the bus, and I was looking around for people. I was like, are you not fucking hearing this? Forgetting that I had my fucking AirPods in. And I was so close to shedding tears on this bus. The song, the way it's so like, you know, for a pop artist this big to be so emotionally vulnerable and raw on a track like this is quite rare. Of course, you know, the whole song is about, you know, her relationship with her son and how she feels post-divorce separation from her partner, and you know, she leaves in the quite intimate voice notes that she's had with her friends and with her son. Her son is literally on the song as well. Just how ghostly it is, how subtle the instrumental is as well, and on the chorus, you know, her voice is laid and it builds to this amazing crescendo. But oh man, My Little Love, to me, this feels like if like James Blake had produced a song for Adele. I don't know why. There's something about it. I think it's how watery and soulful it is, and kind of eerie in a really, really subtle way. But yeah, I love 30. I love that. I think it's easily Adele's best album so far. This is the standout, like, emotionally charged song. But like, it's because, you know, usually emotionally charged songs are, you know, it's about a lover, it's about an ex-partner, it's about, you know, some fucking bitch who fucked you over, or some prick, or blah blah blah. But to have a song this emotionally open about one's relationship with their child, I think is a unique spin on it. I don't have anything else to say about this song. It's fucking amazing. Again, another sharp turn in pace. This was so nearly my number one. So nearly. My runner-up. I take my shirt off and I won't stop breathing. I take my shirt off and I won't stop breathing. I don't have words to describe how this song makes me feel inside. It makes me feel like I want to grab a cinder block and ram it through my own head. Ever since my brother died! This Stop Breathing is a metal song. It's a fucking metal song. That's what it is. I'm shaking just thinking about it and listening to it. This is the reason I like this song. I physically can't put into words why I like this song so much. I love Whole Lot of Red, but this is just so dark and grimy. Man says, I just rushed some shows in some motherfucking shoes. I just hit a lick with a mask and a doom. Man said, give me an app. Carry a map. Oh. This encapsulates what Carti's singular sound is. You know, his prioritization of sound and noise and aesthetics over lyrics. I think the lyrics are fucking hilarious, and I think some of them are genuinely bars, but this song is just like the most demonic, monstrous fucking thing on Whole Lot of Red. And that's it. That's all I can say. My number one favourite song of 2021 is, if you've seen the reaction to it, or you've seen my Instagram or anything like that, you probably know what it is. It's Dropin Jewels by Young Thug. No word of a lie, when I first heard the pianos come into this song, I instantly knew that this was something different. Like, I've had the same favourite Thug song for 4 years, Killed Before, from Super Slimy, and I thought nothing was ever going to touch it. And then I heard those fucking pianos, I heard him singing Into the Cosmos, I heard the beat drop, I heard him drop absolute bars. That first verse of Dropin Jewels is what I believe is the best verse of 2021, Thug's best ever verse. He's got his best ever singing on this. I just hopped up at that ghost. I've been driving a damn body. I ain't really into nothing, but I spin it like a hobby. I was lucky to set that trap. Been thinking about it, but I got at it. Now my cars are closing excited. A6 now with 2 holes on me right now. You can call me shiny. Are you mad, bruv? I know this camera's probably tapped now, but there aren't enough words to describe how much I fucking love this song. Oh man, the beat, the horns, Thug's voice. I cried when I first heard this song. Oh man, it's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man. Just, I think he has some of his best ever bars on here. His singing is genuinely amazing. It just makes me transcend. It's like the most visceral reaction I've had to a song all year. And that's why it has to be my number one. That's my number one. Dropin Jewels by Young Thug. Yeah, that is my very all over the place kind of tapped list. I know the camera's probably fucked because I got a bit excited, but fuck it. You know, let me know in the comments down below what are some of your favorite songs of 2021. Make sure to like, subscribe, dong the bell, pardon me. And I will see you in the next video with my albums of 2021.